Hello, folks.
Good evening.
We're going to kill just about 30 seconds here to let people log in before we grace you with our first song. Kevin.
Yes, Steve. How you doing?
Vamp in the key of D. Well, now you're just making me look bad. There's enough people here. Let's start.
Let's do it.
When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the farm. Should have listened to my old man. You know you can own me forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a prison for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. Oh, 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 oh.
So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't blend me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my pal, back to the howling all out in the woods and hunting the hornet-backed soul. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. What do you think you'll do then? I bet they shoot down your pain. It'll take you a couple of vodka and tonics to set you on your feet again. Maybe you'll get a replacement. There's men like me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, sympathies like you on the crowd.
So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't let me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny-backed toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. Oh, 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 oh. Victor was born in the spring of 44 and never saw his father anymore. A child of sacrifice, a child of war, another son who never had a father after Leningrad. Went off to school and learned to serve the states, followed the rules, and drank his vodka straights. The only way to live was drown the hates. Russian life was very sad, and such was life in Leningrad. I was born in 49, the Cold War kid in McCarthy time. Stop him at the 38th parallel, blast those yellow reds to hell. The Cold War kids were hard to kill, under their desk in an air raid drill. Haven't they heard we won the war? What do they keep on fighting for?
Victor was sent to some Red Army town, served out his time, became a circus clown. The greatest happiness he'd ever found was making Russian children glad, and children lived in Leningrad. Children lived in Levittown, hid in the shelters underground, while the Soviets turned their ships around, tore the Cuban missiles down. In that bright October sun, we knew our childhood days were done, and I watched my friends go off to war. What do they keep on fighting for? So my child and I came to this space to meet him eye to eye and face to face. He made my daughter laugh, then we embraced. We never knew what friends we had until we came to Leningrad.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Happy Sunday.
Indeed.
Kevin, how
Steve,
you been?
I've been doing well. I haven't spoken with you since like earlier this morning.
Oh, yeah.
And before that, it was a while. It was I think we spoke yesterday afternoon.
Right,
maybe
probably something like that.
Something
I
like
mean,
that.
it's nice to catch up.
It
'Cause
is.
I kind of lose touch with what's going on in your life.
It's good to be back doing this. So last time we sat here was a miserably failed attempt for me to join you a couple weeks ago for your Billy and It was an Elton John tribute show you were doing.
Yeah.
And I moved spaces in my house, and the room that I'm in didn't have a hardwire internet connection, and the Wi-Fi just wasn't cutting it. So I immediately got someone over here to cut a few holes in the walls and make it happen. So
Also, your internet service provider should be ashamed of themselves.
I know. Yeah, it's rough. We did the best we can with what we have.
Yes.
Right?
No, you did a good job.
Yeah, thank you.
You did a good job. But
Thank you.
still, I think a strongly worded letter is in order.
Oh, I'll work on it.
This is 2023 after all.
It is. That's right. That's weird.
Anyway, should we say hi to some people, and then
Sure.
Then we'll start doing a few songs on our own here, and come back together in a little bit, play another song or two together. It's like KJ Monty is here. If we do Hard Habit to Break, I passed that one by Kevin earlier, and he's not familiar with that one. So I may have to throw my voice and be a ventriloquist and do that one on my own later for you. But I love that song. Silviu in Romania is here. Good to have you with us. Late night for you every time you do this. We appreciate that. Laurence in Graz, Austria. Sorry, my mouse is being weird. Okay, there we go. The Beatles released Please Please Me, their first major hit single in the UK on January 11th, 1963. Do you know that one, Kevin?
I don't think I do. Let me see. I'm pulling up the tabs here. So. Let me lose the chorus, the choir on the. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I know I can fake my way through that one.
I think you should do it, Steve.
All right. Let's see here. Viviano, You're My Home. Oh, that's a great song, man. Do you have that one in the tank?
Yeah, ish. Do you?
Probably. You know, it's been a year or two, but I think I could probably do it if I need be. But I'd love your voice on that one.
It's tricky, the rhythm. How do you play the rhythm on your end? What's the key? Oh, so
I'm in F.
Oh.
When you look into my eyes and you see the crazy gypsy in my soul. So that's the thing, I think, the left hand. But
that's kind of more the original recording was, right? Was like that. I like the way you do it better. So,
well, the original recording's the guitar first.
Yeah. When you touch my weary head and you tell me everything will be alright. Use my body for your bed, and our love will keep you warm throughout the night. And I'll never be a stranger, and I'll never be alone. Whenever we're together, that's my home.
We'll just make this a little improv duet.
Sure.
And if I wander all my life, and I never get to stop and settle down, long as I have you by my side, there's a glow wall, there's a roof above, and good walls all around. You're my castle, you're my cabin, my instant pleasure dome. I need you in my house, 'cause you're my home. Home could be the Pennsylvania Turnpike, Indiana's early morning dew, high up in the hills of California. Home is just another word for you. I'm terrible at playing the little dun, dun, dun.
And I never had a place that I could call my very own. But that's alright, my love, 'cause you're my home. You're my home. Whoa. That was fun.
Nice. Yeah. It was a little like throw some stuff at the wall, but
Why
neither
not?
of us was going to do it right anyway.
Who cares?
So.
Yeah.
Great request, though. That's a great song. Thanks, Viviano. Susie Wheeler's here in Florida. Thanks for joining us. Viviano is from Italy, born in 1970. Life on piano. Your instruments are top. My Nord Piano 5 is great, but the sound of your piano is incredible. I don't know where are your secrets. All my secrets are in whatever Baldwin put into this thing, and I think Kevin's are all in what Yamaha put in his.
Yeah, and the Nord is an amazing keyboard. Actually, I'd like to get one of those.
Cool. I'm not familiar with them.
Yeah. Those are the red ones, right? I think so.
Nice. Bill Hasty's here. Back in for a great show. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Kevin?
I'm doing pretty well, Steve. Thank you, Bill. Good to see you. It's been a while. Hope to do this more. I say this every time. I hope to do it more frequently, but I'm
don't hold your breath.
Pretty busy and about to get busier.
He's a responsible adult. He's not like me. But it's great to have you whenever you have the time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's see here. Who else is here? Chris Herb or Herb. I'd love to hear 93 Million Miles by Jason Mraz. Oh, I haven't done that one in a while, but that's a great song. We'll see what we can do for you, Chris. Levi Sullivan. we might do Benny later.
We'll throw that one back and forth.
Let's see how drunk we feel at the end.
All right.
Nice. Ruth Hooker, our unicorn girl, is here. Good to have you with us. Al joining us from Hawaii, which just knowing that you're in Hawaii kind of pisses me off because that sounds so much more appealing than where I am right now. Wheat Project is here saying Happy New Year's. Lord Farquaad. Living it up on Sunday. Nice. And our friend Kevin Ford in Northeast England's here. And Happy New Year to you as well. Okay, we'll say hi to some more people later. Kevin, I'm going to dip out of here and let you do a song on your own, and then I'll...
Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. How about I'll do the song that... that
you were trying to do?
That I was trying to do.
That your lack of infrastructure and...
Yeah. Last time, and I was
internet
so disappointed.
Provider.
You can't even imagine.
It's all right. We all love you so much, so I'm gonna let you take over for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll.
All right, cool. Thank you, Steve. Let's see. I saw you dancing out the ocean, running fast along the sand, spirit born of earth and water, fire flying from your hand. In the instant that you love someone, in the second that their hammer hits, reality runs up your spine, and the pieces finally fit. And all I ever needed was the one, like freedom fields where our horses run, where stars collide like you and I. No shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed. Ooh, baby, you're the one. caravans we follow, drunken nights in dark hotel, and chances breathe between the silence, where sex and love no longer gel. For each man at his time is king, until he walks along the beach and sees his future in the water, a long lost heart within his reach. And all I ever needed was the one, like freedom fields where our horses run, where stars collide, like you and I. No shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed. Ooh, baby, you're the one. And all I ever needed was the one, like freedom fields where our horses run, where stars collide, like you and I. No shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed. Ooh, baby, you're the one. Thank you.
The one.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
You know, I had a special experience. As you, I don't know, when you're a total nerd like me, you kind of go through and research like set lists from tours going all the way back, because you know our guys have been at this for a long time, and certain songs for whatever reason just don't last in the set list beyond a few tours after they were first released, even when they were hits. You know, it's just like there's the hits that get played at every show dating back to the day that they first got released, and then there's some that are kind of popular for a while and then kind of make their way out. And the one was something that Elton played at most of his shows for probably, I don't know, maybe 5, 8, maybe even 10 years after it was released, but it kind of faded out of the set list, and it hasn't been back since. And but I got to see him play it in 1994 because it was just one album old.
Yeah, I know that he would play it when he was doing his solo shows, even a few years back. I think sometimes he would open with it.
Well, right, but those were few and far between. I'm just meaning like the regular standard tours with the band.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the last time that they did that really with any was in about 2000, 2001. And so I did get a chance to see him play it with the band in 1994, and it's a special memory because I haven't seen him do it since.
And you never will.
Not now, probably. No.
No.
Anyway, so you'll be interested in this one, Kevin. I try to bring something that I haven't done before as often as possible to these shows. And I've got a lot of people that follow me on YouTube who are interested in hearing me do all of the Billy Joel deep cuts.
Okay.
Like all of them. And so I brought with me a song I've never played before. I'm debuting it today.
Ooh, I'm excited.
And it's off of the Piano Man album.
Okay.
And I have to be honest, the first time I ever heard it, I started laughing immediately when it came on because it starts out with this guitar lick that I cannot do justice to on the piano. It sounds like a 70s porn movie. Bow, bow, now.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Not the porn movie, but the song. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you know those two. But every time I hear that, I just start laughing because I'm like, my God, Ron Jeremy is going to show up any second here with his hairy chest and his handlebar mustache.
From prison.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it ends up that it's kind of a cool song, and I love the story because it's about being a working musician and how you just sort of like, you learn how to make things work because you aren't making any money, you know, until you've been in it for like 10, 12 years. You usually by then you either have to give up or you figure out how to make a living at it. And Kevin and I have both been through those trenches.
Indeed.
He made it through by playing at assisted living facilities.
Are you making fun of me?
No. I made it through. I made it through doing a lot of hodgepodge things through those hard years, but that's what the song's about. And so anyway, we're going to do, this was, fun fact, this was Billy Joel's second ever released single after he signed with Columbia Records, and it made it all the way to number 80 on the Billboard Hot 100. So,
all right. I'll be listening.
I bet you won't.
I won't be in the bathroom.
Yeah. This song is called Worst Comes to Worst. All right. Today I'm living like a rich man's son. Tomorrow morning I could be a bum. It doesn't matter what direction, no. I know a woman in New Mexico. Worst comes to worst, I'll get along. I don't know how, but sometimes I can be strong. And if I don't have a car, I'll hitch. I got a thumb and she's the son of a bitch. I'll do my writing on a road guitar and make my living at a piano bar. Oh, worst comes to worst, I'll get along. I don't know how, but sometimes I can be strong. Worst comes to worst, I'll get along. I don't know how, but sometimes I can be strong. Lightning and thunder flashed across the roads we drove upon. Oh, but it's clear skies we're under when we are together. When I sing my song, yeah. worst comes to worst, I'll get along. I don't know how, sometimes I can be strong. Fun ain't easy if it ain't free. Too many people got a hold on me. I know something that they don't know. I got a woman in New Mexico. Worst comes to worst, I'll get along. I don't know how, but sometimes I can be strong. Worst comes to worst, I'll get along. I don't know how, but sometimes I can be strong. Oh. All right. Everybody, make sure you look that one up so that you can hear the porn star guitar lick. Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's say hi to some more people here, make sure we're not neglecting them. DC is here. Thank you. Good to have you with us.
Say hi to Tina Powell in the house. Hi, Tina.
Nice. Let's see here. Nancy Lenz, right here in Nebraska, is here. Good to have you with us. Thanks, Nancy. We appreciate that. Dave Rosado joining us from Brazil.
Hey, Dave.
Awesome. Looks like we've got this. Let me say this correctly. Candido is here, and he's also from Brazil. I don't know Better Off Dead. Do you know Better Off Dead by Elton John?
It's a great song, but I don't know it.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it, but like I'm so unfamiliar with it, like I wouldn't even be able to fake my way through it. We're gonna be letting you down, Candido, today. But come back, see us again sometime. We'll try to work that out. Let's see here. Lucio joining us in Italy. It's amazing. Chris in New York City. Thank you. Good to have you with us. Matthew White. I'm not even going to try to say your last name because I know I will screw it up. But Matthew, you know who you are. It's good to have you with us. Tyler Blevins is here. Foka. I appreciate that, Foka, but you need to aim higher than that if I'm your hero. I feel.
If only
sorry,
you knew.
I know. I really. That is such a nice thing to say. I'm laughing because there was.
Steve, you're my hero too. Didn't you know that?
There's a guy named Bradley Whitford who's an actor who was in the show The West Wing, for example, is where he's probably best known. But he was also in the movie Billy Madison with Adam Sandler. He was doing a show on Broadway, and
he's a great actor.
He comes out of the theater from the show on Broadway that he's doing, and there's some fans there, and this guy's like, "Billy Madison, man, my favorite movie of all time." And Bradley looks at him and goes, "You need to watch better movies."
He's a great actor. He's on The Handmaid's Tale. You watch that? That show is crazy.
I haven't seen it, no,
That's
but
good.
I love him. I think he's got great dramatic and comedic chops.
Yeah, he's great.
Marco's here. Outstanding.
Hey, Marco.
Just seeing. Daniel Mara is here as well. The How to Do It Dude. Do we know any of the songs from Attila? Like California Flash?
I can't believe you can even name a song.
Good Lord. Nope, sorry, man. That's a little too deep of a cut for me. Hey, Dad. Good to have you. All right. Kevin, your turn. Do you have anything in mind?
I don't know. Are we just doing Billy and Elton tonight? Is that what everybody's here to
anything you
see?
want. I've got music from some other artists. So
I was gonna maybe do something, a Huey Lewis in the News
nice
track.
Right on.
Yeah,
Well,
he's I saw a clip of him. It aired a few years ago. He has like a hearing disorder now, and he can't tour anymore.
yeah.
But I think he's great. So
Love him too.
I'm gonna do. It's a little interesting to do this on piano, but hold on.
All right. Well, let me vacate the premises and watch the master at work. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, let's see. Thing, make a one man weep, make another man sing, and change your hawk to a little white dove. More than a feeling, that's the power of love. Tougher the diamonds and bricks like cream, stronger and harder than a bad girl's dream. Make a bad one good, make a wrong one right. The power of love keeps you home at night. Don't take money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden and it's cruel sometime, but it might just save your life. That's the power of love. Time you feel it, it might make you sad. Next time you feel it, it might make you mad. You'll be glad, baby, when you frown. But that's the power makes the world go round. It don't take money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden and be cruel sometime, but it might just save your life. They say that only love is fair, but you don't care. But you know what to do when it gets hold of you. With a little help from above, you feel the power of love. Don't take money, and it don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's stronger than something and it's stronger than steel. You won't feel nothing until you feel. You feel the power, you feel the power of love, and that's the power. You feel the power of love. You feel the power of love. Feel the power of love.
Nice, man.
Got the frog in the throat during that song. Isn't that the worst?
To the Future. Theme song from Back to the Future, one of my all-time favorite films. You know, that movie. I didn't see it in the theater. I was too young. I really didn't have friends that I went to the theater with yet. But I remember, because I was probably 8 years old or something. Came out, I think, in '85, and in either late '85 or early '86. It was right when it was like the thing to rent at the video store, which was kind of a new concept, I might add. To have a VCR and you go get videos at the video store. And my mom and my sisters were out of town for some reason. They were gone. Maybe they weren't out of town, but they weren't home that night. And
you sure it was Back to the Future you were renting?
Yeah, so I remember this very clearly. My dad introduced me to the idea of batching it. It's like, we're bachelors tonight, son. We got the house to ourselves. And so we got a pizza, and he rented Back to the Future, and we watched it in the basement of the house I grew up in Ogallala, Nebraska. So that song triggers a great memory for me. And the pizza was terrible because my dad was a local businessman, and so he decided, well, I gotta go support the other local businessmen. So we got it from a place called Taco del Sol. The pizza was awful. We couldn't finish it.
Moral of the story is don't order pizza from a place with taco in the name.
Right, like go to Pizza Hut. Yeah. We had a Pizza Hut, but it was still a great experience, and I love that movie ever since. Okay, I'm gonna do. Maybe we should do something together, and then
sure,
and then
yeah.
We'll, I'll do one more song, and then we're gonna do something together, guys. It's right. Elvis Presley's birthday, and I have a follower that I was chatting with in the middle of the night because I don't sleep when most people sleep, and she mentioned that she would like to hear this one in homage of Mr. Presley. So. This is the 70s sideburns, cape, and bell-bottoms version of Elvis. All right?
Nice.
Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher, burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 is gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, don't know which way to go. Your kiss is lifting me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky, burning love. Ooh, 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 feel my temperature rising. Help me flame it, must be 109. Burn, burn, burning, and nothing can cool me. I just start turning to smoke, but I feel fine. 'Cause your kiss is lifting me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky, burning love. Coming closer, flames are knocking my body. Please won't you help me, feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe, my chest is a heaving, baby. Sorry. Lord Almighty, I'm burning a hole where I lay. 'Cause your kiss will lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with burning love. Burning love. Burning love. I'm just a hunk of burning love. I'm just a hunk of burning love. I'm just a hunk of burning love. Oh, a hunk of burning love. I'm just a hunk of burning love. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Nice.
Well, and it's apropos because I am, in fact, a hunk of burning love.
I was going to say, are you singing the song about yourself?
Absolutely. And it just works out that it's also Elvis's birthday. So,
Right.
happy heavenly birthday to the king.
Indeed.
So,
We don't have to play it, but I love that riff.
I'm caught in a trap.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Sorry. We need to do something together. This is one. We haven't practiced this, guys, but we feel reasonably confident that we'll be able to figure it out on the fly.
What are we doing?
I have a hard time doing this song without starting like this. Deux, ta, quattro. Ooh, yeah. All right. Got a call from an old friend, we used to be real close. Said he couldn't go on the American way. Closed the shop, sold the house, bought a ticket to the West Coast. Now he gives them a stand-up routine in L.A. Ooh. I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm alright. Yeah. I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. I don't care what you say anymore, this is my life. Go ahead with your own life, leave me alone.
I never said you had to offer me a second chance. I never said I was a victim of circumstance. I still belong, don't get me wrong. You can speak your mind, but not on my time. They will tell you you can't sleep alone in a strange place. Then they'll tell you you can't sleep with somebody else. How about sooner or later you sleep in your own space? Either way, it's okay, you wake up with yourself. I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm alright. I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. I don't care what you say anymore, this is my life. Go ahead with your own life, leave me alone.
chance. I never said I was a victim of circumstance. I still belong. Well, don't get me wrong, but you can speak your mind, but not on my time. Kevin, I like the way you play this better, so you take the solo.
All right. This is my life. Go ahead with your own life. Leave me alone. Keep it to yourself. It's my life. Keep it to yourself. It's my life. Keep it to yourself. It's my life.
I forgot. What chord does that end on?
What are we? What song are you playing?
Well, you know, this is really stupid.
B
it's
flat.
in the key of D, but then I
Right.
forgot that the last chord was B flat, and you were
Yeah.
doing it, and I was just going to add like a.
I thought you were just going
and then
into the
I
next
just
song.
land, so I go down. I'm like, oh, it must be a D chord because it's, you know, because you don't think about this. You know, sure. Then I totally like ruined the end of the song.
I really thought you were just transitioning to another song. I was like, what are we going to do next here?
No, but God's Key -2. You'll know this one.
Key. Let's see.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be.
And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they may see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Not used to this key. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Take it.
Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Typical. You just bring in your kid to like cover up your mistakes.
Right.
Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. Hey, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Woo. Let it be. Hello, Ray.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say
Kiddo.
hi, hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Ray.
How are you, Steve?
Hi, Alvarez.
Do you like?
Wow.
Do you want to play the piano like Steve, or like Boppy?
Hi, Steve.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, Ray, you've grown so much. It was like blink of an eye and you were just like a little tadpole.
That was that was funny. All right. Sorry, Steve, for the
That is quite all right.
Ray's improvisation during your
Every
solo.
every single person in the chat already favors you because you have the ultimate prop.
Right.
I'm like, what do I have to compete with that? Hey guys, here's my water bottle.
Okay, shall we do a couple of our other collaborations that we've done in the past? Maybe a little scenes, a little. I know a couple of people wanted to hear "Baby Grand." We did that once.
We can try.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We could give it a shot. I like that song.
I do too.
Yeah.
I can do that in the original key. You want to start or do you want me to start?
It's funny, speaking of the key, because that last one was a couple notches lower. It's weird how when you're not used to a key, even though the register is lower, it's harder for me to sing those songs, like to sing those notes rather than sing the high part. Like you get used to your own range, I guess.
Well, you, unlike me, actually have a functioning falsetto all the time, and so you're used to...
You have a functioning falsetto. That's a good band name there.
Sort of, but like I can't rely on it, so most of the time when I'm putting a song in a different key, it's because I have to sing everything full voice. And in your case, you're
I
choosing
fake
the
it.
key. Well, no, I'm just saying that when that's part of your singing strategy, I would do a lot more things in the original key too if I actually could count on that, but it goes away quickly for me. So, and then it forces everybody who collaborates with me to dumb down to my key. So, do you want to start Baby Grand, or do you want me to start it?
I don't know. Let me see. I don't. I can kind of fake it through this song, but you want to try? Do you know the riff? Are we still in the same key?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, B flat, right?
Late at night, when it's dark and cold, I reach out for someone to hold. When I'm blue when I'm lonely. She comes through. She's the only one who can. My baby Gran been good to me.
You actually know the chords. In my time, I've wandered everywhere around this world. She would always be there, any day, any hour. All it takes is the power in my hand. But my baby Graham been good to me. All right.
All right. I've had friends, Lord, but they slipped away. Now that of fame, yes, sir, but it doesn't stay. Made fortunes, spent them fast enough. As for women, they don't last with just one man. But my baby Gran coming home with me.
There's that falsetto. What are you talking about?
All right, dude. Ooh.
They say no one's gonna play this on the radio. They said melancholy blues were dead and gone. That's the wrong chord. But only songs like these, paid in minor keys, keep those memories holding on. I've come far from the life I've strayed in, and I've got the scars from those dives I played in. Now I'm home and I'm weary in my bones. Every dreary one night stand, but my baby Grant's coming home with me.
Ever since this gag began, my baby Gran has been good to me.
Nice.
Something like that. And by the way, anyone who hasn't watched one of our shows before, here's the problem. There's this thing called latency, which means that Kevin and I are about a second or a half a second off from each other. And so because we can't be in real time, we can't just like play at the same time together.
It's the most frustrating thing ever.
Right. Otherwise, we would have just like worked up Baby Gran and worked it out so that I sang Ray's parts, and he sang Billy's parts, or vice versa. And like, but it's so hard to split up in the middle of a verse like that. And so that's why we do this thing where it's like I pass a baton and he passes it back, and it's the best thing that we can think to do until technology allows us to
They haven't figured it out.
lined up.
Yeah, they haven't figured it out at all.
I think they actually have the capacity for this, but it requires an investment of money that neither of us can afford, because I don't want to work that hard, and you are a father. Anyway.
Yeah. It's funny.
Should we try this? Should we try this one just for fun? God's Key.
All right, hold on.
Hey kids, shake it loose together. Spotlights hitting something that's been known to change the weather. Kill the body, calm denies and stick around. You're gonna hear electric music, solid walls of sound. Kenny and Ronnie, haven't seen them yet, but they're so spaced out. But Benny and the Jets. Oh, the wind and the waterfall. Benny, she's a really key. Got electric boots, Moab suits, read it in a magazine, no more. So Benny and the Jets, yeah. Take it, Kale.
Hey kids, why don't you plug into the faithless? Maybe they're blinded, but Benny makes them ageless. We shall survive, gonna take ourselves along. Let me fight our parents out in the street to fight around who's wrong. Hey kids, Deanna, Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Oh, but they're so spaced out. But Benny and the Jets. Oh, they're so weird and they're wonderful. Oh, Benny, she's really keen. She's got electric boots, a Mohair suit. You know I read it in a magazine. Oh, but Benny and the Jets. You take it now. I don't know where do I leave you off? Sure, that works.
Kenny and Ronnie, haven't seen them yet. Oh, they're so spaced out. But Benny and the Jets. Oh, the wind and the waterfall. Benny, she's a really key. She's got electric boots, a Moab suit. I read it in a magazine. No more. So Benny and the Jets, yeah. So Benny, oh, so Benny and the Jets. So Benny, and the Jets. Take a couple of rounds on that one, my friend. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where am I? Benny and the Jets. That's where it is.
Yeah. Do it the right way.
Benny and the Jets.
Now let's have a little fun.
Is that in G?
We'll take, each of us will take a G and an F.
How do you do that one?
Back to G.
How about a little of about a lucky man who smoothed the grain. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw a photograph.
He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the house. I see, this is where I get screwed up. Oops. Saw a film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look. Having read the book, book, you got.
Sorry,
we
we didn't prepare this one. I didn't mean to do.
You take that verse.
Let me see.
I saw a film today.
I saw a film today, oh boy. I messed it up. The English army had just won the war. The crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look. Having read the book, I love to turn. Help me with some of these weird notes here. All right, you got it. You can take over.
Happen to remember what key that next thing is?
E major.
What's that?
E major.
I woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. Found my way downstairs and drank a cup. Looking up, I noticed I was late. I found my coat, grabbed my hat, made the bus in seconds fly. Found my way upstairs and had a smoke. Somebody spoke and I went into a dream. You take it, Kale.
I read the news today, oh boy. We'll forget this ever happened. 4,000 holes in Blackbird, Lancashire. Were rather small. You take the last chord. You had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the output hole. I love to turn.
No, I'm like Norm Macdonald from Saturday Night Live. My favorite moments are when I completely bomb. And then I just stare at the audience like, what are you going to do?
That was fun.
Yes.
All right, shall we do a couple more and call it? You're welcome to continue. This is your live stream, and you can play for the next 4 hours. But I have to get things going here.
No problem. Yes, you have, children to raise, projects to complete.
Yeah.
Well, let's do one that we know.
Okay.
A bottle of white and a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. We'll get a table near the street in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face. Bottle of red, a bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite. We'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant.
Things are okay with me these days. Got a good job, I got a good office. Got a new wife, got a new life, and the family is fine. Oh, you lost such a long ago. You lost weight, I did not know you could ever look so nice after so much time. Do you remember those days hanging out at the Village Greens? Your engineer boots, leather jackets, and tight blue jeans. Drive a time in the Marks with a song about New Orleans. Cold beer, highlights, my sweet romantic teenager night. Is that what we're doing?
Ba-da-ba. Oh, oh, oh. Brenda and Annie were the power and steady, and the king and the queen and the prom. Riding around with the car top down and the radio on. Nobody looked any finer. Always more of a heat in the Parkway diner. We never knew we could want more than that out of life. Well, surely Brenda and Annie would always know how to survive. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Brenda and Annie were still going steady in the summer of '75 when they decided the marriage would be at the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy. Brenda, you know that you're much too lazy, and Eddie could never afford to live that kind of life. But over there we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, oh. Oh, they got in a bubble with deep bunk up and then a couple of babies from seas. Big one of bed that they bought with the bread they had saved for a couple of years. Started to fight when the money got tight, just didn't count on the deals. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So that'll rock and roll.
house and they parted but close as friends. And the king and the queen went back to the green. You can never go back there again. Brenda and Eddie had it already by the summer of '75. From the height of the low to the end of the show for the rest of their lives. They couldn't go back to the greasers. The best they could do was pick up their pieces. We always knew they could both find a way to get by. Oh, and there we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Something like that.
Bottle of red, a bottle of wine, whatever kind of mood you're in tonight. Meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Before I let you go, Kevin, let's do this one last song. And then you can go and raise your kid, cook dinner, and clean the kitchen, and edit your podcasts. And
I don't want to take all the credit. My wife does plenty. You make me look bad here, Steve?
Dude, I'm making you look good. Your wife's opinion of you is meaningless to me right now. I'm trying to build you up for these other people so they don't think that you're just lazy and afraid to stay on for 2 hours.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Thank you. Thank you.
Help
all right,
a
what are we
brother
doing?
help you. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. Not one of those who can easily hide. Don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you.
You can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. sat on the roof. I kicked up the moss. Well, a few of the verses, they got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. And you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. But anyways, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen.
You can tell everybody this is your song. Maybe quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. Hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you,
Kevin
everybody.
Laurence, everybody, my friend,
It was a pleasure.
my favorite dueling partner, the only one I've ever actually had.
Same.
Wouldn't do this with anybody else because,
Yes.
honest to God, most of the people that I meet who are professional piano players, singers, are douchebags, and Kevin is a douchebag, but he's a fun one. So,
I share that sentiment. Thank you, Steve.
KL, thanks for dropping by, my friend, and
You got it.
guys, I'm going to stick around and play for another 30 minutes or so, and then we'll hang it up for the night. But big round of applause virtually from my good friend Kevin Laurence. You're welcome back anytime, my friend.
Thank you so much. We'll do
Have
it
a
again
great
soon,
Sunday.
and by soon I mean 2025. We'll do it same time,
exactly.
same January.
Like your next kid will be talking and walking.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
He will
All
be.
right. Have a
Yeah.
great week there, buddy.
All right, later.
All right. Well, how fun is that? So I wanted to do a song. This is one I was thinking about. My mom is a fan, and especially when she was very young, she was a big fan of folk music. And there's this gorgeous song that was done by the New Christy Minstrels back in the day. And I discovered it because I found myself quite unexpectedly becoming a big fan of Mr. John Denver. And I heard this on an album that he put out, a live album called An Evening with John Denver, which was a pretty big record for him. I think it was a platinum. It was a live show that they compiled from 7 dates that he did at the Universal Amphitheater in California with a full orchestra. And he played this song, and I really loved it. And he never put it on any of his albums, so he never did a studio recording of it that I'm aware of. But years later, but he kept doing it, periodically in concert. So he did it again on a live album from the Sydney Opera House a few years later, and then to my great delight, the one time that I got to see him before he passed away in that plane crash in 1995, he played it there too, and I've just been a big fan. So I want to do this for my mom, who's taking her Christmas stuff down. little harken back to her beloved folk music that she loved when she was a kid. And the song is called Today. Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine. Today, well, I'll be a dandy and I'll be a rover. You'll know who I am by the songs that I sing. I'll feast at your table, I'll sleep in your clover. Who cares what tomorrow shall bring? Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine. Today, I can't be contented with yesterday's glory. I can't live on promises, winter to spring. Today is my moment, now is my story. I'll laugh, I'll cry, and I'll sing. Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine. Today, today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine. Today, all right. We just go through here and see if there's any requests that I can take that y'all have put down that Kevin and I didn't get to. Big Ships has a couple Elton songs. Let me see what else is out there, and then we'll see. Not going to hardly be able to get to everything, but Steph Dean says, hey, Kevin, great to see you. Late Happy New Year. Sorry we didn't get to that comment while Kevin was still here, but I'm sure that he appreciates that very much, as do I. Rhonda Mitchell is here. Thank you. Tina Powell. Hello, Tina. Thank you for joining us tonight. Ooh, James. That's a good song, too. I haven't done that in a while. Fred Music is here. Thank you. We appreciate that. Tyler says, finally, I was looking for a striptease backtrack. Worst comes to worst. That'll get it done for you. Oh, I love New Kid in Town. Unfortunately, I don't normally do anything that Don Henley had a co-write on because he's sort of a Nazi about taking things down off of YouTube, and it'll get my entire live stream yanked. So I apologize. I love that song. Love it, love it, love it. Wish I could play it for you. Vivian's here. Hey there, Mama Elgort. Good to have you with us. Captain Jack. Okay, yeah, we'll get that one in before it's all said and done. We'll maybe do that last. Okie dokie here. Yes, Robert, that is exactly what that means. We call normal key God's key, and then when I'm too lazy to have learned it in a different key and I need to just go ahead and play it in C, but I have to sing it in B flat, then we use the transposer. Oh, God. Kids, they don't have to do a damn thing. They win the crowd over because they just like, hi. I know. I need to start bringing my niece and nephew on here. No, that's fantastic. Ray's a good little dude, and he is growing fast. He was born shortly after Kevin and I did our first show together. Okie dokie. I was just looking here to see what else is written in here that I might be able to do. Oh, Rhonda, that's a really nice thing to say. She says, my teaching has helped her get the confidence to join a cover band and perform again. Well, that's great because anyone who wants to should enjoy the marvels of making music. So, okay. Got a bunch of Billy Joel requests, and okay, well, I'm just going to dig in here to some stuff that I think I can do. There was a time I was everything and nothing all in one. When you found me, feeling like a cloud across the sun. you light up every second of the day. In the moonlight, you just shine like a beacon on the bay. And you can't explain, but there's something about the way you look tonight. It takes my breath away. It's a feeling I get about you deep inside, and I can't describe, but there's something about the way that you look tonight. It takes my breath away. The way you look tonight. With your smile, you draw the deepest secrets from my heart. In all honesty, I'm speechless and I don't know where to start. And I can't explain, there's something about the way that you look tonight. Let me see. I did that wrong. Look tonight. There we go. Oh, takes my breath away. There's a feeling I get about you deep inside, and I can't describe, but there's something about the way that you look tonight. Takes my breath away. The way you look tonight. And I can't explain, there's something about the way you look tonight. Oh, takes my breath away. It's a feeling I get about you deep inside, and I can't describe, there's something about the way you look tonight. Takes my breath away. The way you look tonight. 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 Way you look tonight. James, we were always friends from my childhood days till we made our plans and we had to go our separate ways. I went on the road, you looked down, you pursued an education, James. Do you like your life? Can you find release? Will you ever change? Will you ever write your masterpiece? Are you still in school, living up to expectations, James? You were so relied upon, everything was so well organized. Hey, and look at what a job you've done, carrying the weight of family pride. James, you've been well behaved, you've been working hard, but will you always stay someone else's dream of who you are? Do what's good for you, or you're not good for anybody, James. I can't remember what he says here, and I forgot to bring the words up, so we're just going to kind of go into the end of the song. Okay, this was an early request. This is for some Chicago from 1984, a big hit for them called Hard Habit to Break. And I'm going to have to do a duet with myself because I'm the only one here. I guess I thought you'd be here forever. Another illusion I chose to create. You don't know what you got until it's gone, and I found out a little too late. I was acting as if you were lucky to have me, doing you a favor. Hardly knew you were, then you were gone, and it all was wrong. Had no idea how much I cared. Being without you takes a lot of getting used to. Should learn to live with it, but I don't want to. Being without you is all a big mistake. Instead of getting easier, it's the hardest thing to take. I'm addicted to you, babe. You're a hard habit to break. Found someone else, you have every reason, and no one can blame you for running to him. Two people together, but living alone. I was spreading my love too thin. After I'm still trying to shake it. Doing much better. Say that it just takes deep in the night. It's an endless fight. I can't get you out of my mind. Being without you takes a lot of getting used to. Should learn to live with it, and I don't want to. Being without you is all a big mistake. Instead of getting it easier, it's the hardest thing to take. Addicted to you, baby. You're a hard habit to break. I can go on, just can go on. I go on, just can go on. Let me see here. I gotta find the right thing here. This is a weird maneuver. Here we go. And then it goes, being without you takes a lot of getting used to. Should learn to live with it. I don't want to. Being without you is all a big mistake. Instead of getting it easier, it's the hardest thing to take. I'm addicted to you. You're a hard habit to break. Hard habit to break. I'm addicted to you, baby. Hard habit to break. It's a hard habit to break. I'm addicted to you. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else was out there that I could do justice to. Feels good to be home, by the way. I've been gone. I had a crazy trip out to the desert to play for New Year's Eve, to see some friends and family, and drove through some just awful conditions. This whole bomb cyclone thing that hit North America. Boy. So it feels good to be sitting in my home, in my studio, knowing that I don't have to go anywhere again for a while. So thanks for giving me a chance to come back. I think what I'm going to do, I've got time probably to play one more song, so I'm going to do a fielder's choice. I've been meaning to do this one for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it. This is one of my favorite Elton John songs. Should have been a hit single in 1974. But it wasn't, because the record company decided they just wanted to move on and have him put a new album out instead of continue to promote the one that was doing so well. The album was called Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and this song, which was slated to be the next single and then never got released, is called Harmony. Hello, baby, hello. Haven't seen your face for a while. Have you quit doing time for me? Are you still the same spoiled child? Hello, I said hello. Is this the only place you thought to go? Am I the only man you ever had? Or am I just the last surviving friend that you know? Harmony and me, we're pretty good company, searching for an island in a boat upon the sea. Harmony, gee, I really love you and I wanna love you forever. Dream of never, never, never leaving harmony. Hello, baby, hello. Open up your heart and let your feelings flow. You're not unlucky knowing me, keeping the speed real slow. In any case, I set my own pace by stealing the show. Say hello, hello. Oh. Harmony and me, we're pretty good company, searching for an island in a boat upon the sea. Harmony, gee, I really love you and I wanna love you forever. Dream of never, never, never leaving harmony. Never leaving harmony. 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 Oh. Ah, hell, we'll do one last one. I forgot this was a request, and this is just a good one to end with. So, thanks everybody for being here. Let's kick a little ass on the way out. Saturday night and you're still hanging around. You're tired of living in your one-horse town. Like to find a little hole in the ground for a while. Oh, so you go to the village in your tie-dye jeans. You stare at the junkies and the closet queens. It's like some pornographic magazine, and you smile. Oh, Captain Jack will get you high tonight and take you to your special island. Ah, Captain Jack will get you by tonight. Your sister's gone out, she's on a date, and you just sit at home and masturbate. The phone is gonna ring soon, but you just can't wait for that call. Oh, stand on the corner in your new English clothes. You look so polished from your head down to your toes, but still your fingers just gonna pick your nose after all. Oh, Captain Jack will get you high tonight and take it to your special island. Ah, Captain Jack will get you by tonight. Just a little push and you'll be smiling. Oh, oh yeah. So you decide to take a holiday. You got your tape deck, your brand new Chevrolet. But there ain't no place to go anyway. What for? Oh, so you got everything all, but nothing's cool. They found your father in a swimming pool, and you guess you won't be going back to school anymore. Oh, but Captain Jack will get you high tonight and take you to your special island. Ah, Captain Jack, you can rely tonight. Just a little push and you'll be smiling. Oh, 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 oh yeah. So you play your realms and you smoke your pipes, and you meet your girlfriend in a parking lot. Still you're raking for the things you have not got went wrong. Ooh. And if you can't understand why your world is so dead, why you gotta keep in style and feed your head. Well, you're 21, still your mother makes your bed, and that's too long. Oh, oh, yeah! But Captain Jack will get you high tonight and take you to your special island. Captain Jack will get you high tonight. Just a little push and you'll be smiling. Well, now, Great way to start 2023 with y'all. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for helping me get reestablished here in my favorite work of every week. In the meantime, remember, for everybody who is a musician out there, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. I'll be back next week, and we'll be back on our normal schedule. For everybody, remember, give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. We don't know when this all comes to an end, guys. It's different for all of us, and none of us have a crystal ball, so leave it on the field. Don't have any regrets, all right? And I love you, and I'll see you next Sunday. Take care. Hope 2023 is off to a magnificent start for everyone. See you next week.